Welcome back. Joining us now to talk about the grand opening of her new culinary venue is Chef Felicia Gain. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Let's talk a little bit about your background and how you became a chef.
Sure. So I started cooking with my dad when I was pretty young, and I just got into the culinary scene and really loved the fine dining elements of cooking. And you know, once I started doing it, I didn't want to stop. So it's had me since I started.
And the rest was history. Okay.
Yes.
Now, so how did we get to this point? You're actually opening your own business, the Stillwater. How did this all come to be?
So I've been looking around ever since I relocated back to Buffalo. So after culinary school, I've moved back home, and I just, kind of wanted to still be able to keep cooking and keep, finding a way to do what I love. And, being on your own and having your own business is one of the things that I've always been thinking about and always wanted to do and challenge myself for. So, I didn't stop until I found something that fits. So.
And here we are. Okay, so tell us all about the Stillwater and what we can expect. What are you serving in your restaurant?
So it will be like fine dining and very heavy focus on farm-to-table cooking. I like to highlight the ingredients of the season and just, bring in the community. So a lot of the things that I'll be sourcing are from other businesses in Buffalo, and keeping those connections and highlighting other people as well.
Beautiful. All right, tell us what you just created for us.
So I just plated the strawberry dessert. So it's a rhubarb ice cream with a strawberry sauce and a shortbread crumble.
Sounds delicious. Yes, I love that. Okay, tell us about this dish as well.
That is the bucatini and burrata. That's a pasta dish on the menu. So it has pesto sauce with fresh peas and Parmesan cheese and burrata as well.
Oh my goodness, sounds amazing. Now, your opening day is coming up soon.
Yes.
Tell us what we can expect.
So it is this Friday. We have a few seats available left. It starts at 6 p.m. It's at the Stillwater, which is at 4038 Hoover Road. And it's going to be an amazing night. We have a great menu planned. We have wine pairings for every course. It's 5 courses altogether, so it's going to be very exciting.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Now, people do need to book in advance, right?
Yes. So for the primary start of the restaurant, we're doing mostly ticketed events and sales that way. So all the information is available on my website, and people can find the events and book tickets there.
I know that you also do some private classes too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still doing
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So we have some events coming up on the calendar, and people can look out for those and just keep an eye out for those announcements when they come up.
Alrighty. I mean, you've got a lot on your plate, quite literally, but you're still doing great things, including outside of the cooking classes, other events as well, right?
Yes.
Will you be using the space to be able to host private events?
Yes. So that's getting the word out there about that, because it used to be a functioning restaurant at the location that we'll be operating at.
Where is that, by the way?
It's right on the lake, Lake Erie, right down the street from Johnson's Landing, if you know where that is. It's like across the street from there. We are actually open. The books are open right now to start booking graduation parties, birthday parties, showers, things like that. We just had a birthday party in there on Saturday, but it's a great, beautiful space. You can, panoramic view of the lake, and you can see the Buffalo City skyline. So
yeah, it sounds like you found the perfect place for you, because I love eating by the water. I do.
Yes.
That's amazing. So what else is going to be on the opening day menu?
So opening day menu, we have a spring vegetable tart, again highlighting those spring veg, and at this time of year it's a lot of green stuff, a lot of fresh ingredients. We have a ribeye as the main course. We got a halibut course on the menu, and then the dessert. So again, yummy. It's very exciting.
Is there a meaning behind the name Stillwater? Why'd you choose it?
Yes. So Stillwater actually is a Bible verse, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me by still water. So that's, I just kind of came up with the name that I was thinking about. I came up with a couple different ideas, and it's by the water, and that was just something that really stuck with me. So
yeah, beautiful. Okay, I feel like I've got to taste something.
Absolutely, yeah.
So good. Now, obviously, you're just opening, and I'm sure you have some staff, but are you also hiring right now?
Yes, I am. I have a staff that, a crew of staff right now they're locked in for the opening and events to come. And, we're looking for definitely anyone that wants to come and join us. And, the more it grows, the more we'll be able to grow our people as well. So,
how much experience are you looking for? I know this is supposed to be fine dining.
I mean, a year, at least 2, maybe, like.
You're open.
Yeah, we're open for things like that. I mean, I think I've met a lot of great people just from being in the space already, and people kind of are, you can kind of tell like if someone has the knack for fine dining and has that kind of interest in things like that. So, you can kind of tell right away when you meet someone.
You'll find the right people. But if you need a job, she's hiring. If you're looking for a new place to dine, she's got the place for you. And congratulations, we had
Thank
you on
so much.
What feels like not too long ago, just talking about the work that you were doing inside public schools and with vegan food. So it's amazing to see you now having your own place. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Viewers, you don't want to miss out on the Stillwater's opening day and all of the other events by going to Chef Alicia's website at chefaliciagain.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.